Man, I was saying earlier, Blizzard either needs to calm the fuck down with the debuffs or give us back some real cleanses.
Interesting mechanic. Good job.
So far, so good.
Not really sure what this is. Oh, it's a good. We don't have a mage to get rid of curses, huh?
No, we're doing it though, slowly but surely.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was just saying about, like, debuffs are a little bit bullshit because cleanses
Yeah.
are all like super long cooldown, single target. Unless you have a priest. And that dispel only gets magic. I think. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Only magic, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's only just like what we have the mages and shamans basically, right? And druids, I think.
I don't know if druids can druids get curses? I don't know.
Yeah, they do
Only,
curses.
like, resto do?
Yeah, resto, yeah.
Who knows what they get up to?
Right?
I used to have a cleansing totem that would get, like, poison and diseases.
I know.
Oh, cleansing goes off.
That's good stuff right there.
Well,
Okay.
Burning Crusade, it was always down.
All right. Let's go over this fight briefly before we pull. And again, I'm not expecting it to make sense until we like go through it a few times. So there's two phases. Phase 1 is where she starts, and over time she's going to gain energy. And phase 2 happens at 100 energy. The whole time, tanks need to taunt swap after the bite. From what I've seen, you just taunt swap after each bite, and that's something that you deal with the whole time. There's going to be an ability called Wave of Blood. It's going to do an unavoidable 5.6k dot every 2 seconds for 12 seconds. Healers are just going to have to heal through that. There's an ability called Blind Swipe. It's like a 12-yard cone that you can just move out of the way of. The big things are Echolocation and Ear Splitting Shriek. So when the boss casts Echolocation, like 3 people are gonna have an arrow on their head and like a little circle around them. What you want to do when you get that is run it to an edge of the room. Okay, not behind the pillars and not by anybody else. Just book it to the closest edge of the room that you can. It takes about 8 seconds. When it goes off, you're gonna get chunked. There's nothing you could do to avoid that. It's just up to healers to heal you back up. And then over every 2 seconds for 12 seconds, you're gonna take a small dot of 2k damage. Oh wait, no, that's something else. That's Ear Splitting Shriek. So that's Echolocation. An Ear Splitting Shriek is a cast time as well. Everybody, including tanks, we all stack up and get behind a pillar. We'll try to go this pillar, and then it'll be like try to go blue, green, purple, X. Okay, I'm not sure how realistic that order is going to be, so we might have to switch it up or just play it by ear. But when ear splitting shriek is going off, we need to all stack and break line of sight behind a pillar. And the more tightly we stack, the better, because we're all going to drop a pool of blood, and it's better for that pool to be, tighter than not. And then we'll take a 2.2k dot every 2 seconds for 12 seconds. That isn't avoidable. And that's the fight. So there's like 6 or 7 mechanics, and we'll have to do it a few times. And don't be afraid to ask questions.
Well, real quick, I did set up a gateway off into this back, facing the boss, the right-hand corner. I figured that might help.
Yeah, if you get an echolocation, we can try going through a gate to get there really quick. It's good.
Yeah,
Good idea.
That's what I was thinking.
Does anybody have any questions or concerns? I know I kind of just breezed through that. But I'll try to call it out as we go through the fight.
Yeah, if you get hit by that, you'll see deadly boss mods will tell you any DPS or non-tanks. It will say use defensives when you get hit by that first thing he talked about, because it ticks for a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
think
what
that's
you
avoidable,
saying.
though, right?
No, there's the three targets in the beginning. That tick will hit you. Like, it will use your defensives. Like, once you get hit, it's unavoidable, right? And then you have to use your right after.
Okay. You're talking the one where you got to run out, right?
No. There's
I can't figure which one
let me
you're
grab
talking
it. Let me see.
Wave of blood.
There you go.
Oh, the unavoidable one.
Yeah. There's 2 unavoidable dots. There's a wave of blood, which is the big one that deals like 6k every 2 seconds for 12 seconds, so you'll be hit by it 6 times. And there's a smaller one with ear bleeding shriek that is a 2.2k dot every 2 seconds for 12 seconds.
Okay, that's the one that comes whether you hide or not.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
All right, let's give it a whirl.
Sorry, just a quick addition. For the bites, healers, make sure the current tank about to take the bite is topped off, because it does hurt a lot. And I wouldn't bother healing the tank until he's reached, because so the bite leaves a dot on us. It starts at 10 and it kind of goes down as time goes on. I wouldn't heal until they hit about 6 stacks, 6 or 5, because around 7 or higher, the healing's kind of going nowhere, because it reduces healing and increases damage you take.
Okay.
So, yeah, so just make sure the current tank taking the bite is topped off, and then we do the swap and repeat.
Okay, so after they take the bite, wait a second before healing them.
Yeah, you can. They should. How it should work is that we should be kind of almost. We should have a good amount of health by the time we take the bite, and then once we take the bite, it shouldn't put us any lower than near death. Hopefully, we shouldn't take any more damage because we'll lead the tank swap, obviously, and then you can start healing once it reaches around 6 stacks. Because past, 7 stacks or higher, you're kind of just wasting mana at that point.
Yeah.
We'll do another one.
top.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
All right, get behind purple pillar.
Oh no, someone runs behind red.
Three,
It doesn't matter as long as you're behind a pillar doing that.
There's no pool
Oh, I
that
thought it
dropped.
dropped a pool.
Sorry, I forgot to mention, they actually changed. As long as you hide behind a pillar, even on heroic, it doesn't drop a pool. If you don't hide behind a pillar, though, it will leave a pool.
Didn't DBM used to tell you who has the
one.
echolocation or like stuff like that?
Yeah, it's been telling me. Yeah, it's been telling me.
Not been telling me. That's unfortunate.
Well, it's been popping up over their actual names, like their character names, like when they're running. I don't know how to better explain that.
All right.
Three,
That's phase 2.
one.
All right, phase 2. So
Over their heads.
Yeah,
Sorry.
don't stand your boss.
Beware.
all right, dodge these orbs. Do not get hit by orbs.
Dodgy.
If you get hit, then it'll suck.
Looks like if you stand behind the pillar, it avoids them.
Yeah, they bounce off pillar. All right, get behind a pillar.
Can we get a B-Rose on Dread?
But I got a soulstone.
He straight targeted me.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
So during that second phase, where you kind of disappears and then goes to the middle, he's immune to damage that entire time. So don't try attacking him. And then if you notice, he has like this like red circle around him. If you go into that, it's basically a one shot.
Yeah, immediate death.
Yeah, see, I missed that part. I thought he stayed stationary there.
Nah, she goes into
we have
a
to avoid-
blind rage.
Okay. We need
So-
to avoid the circles and the dragon, or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
For most of that time, you don't have to be breaking LOS. You just have to be dodging the circles. But try to always also be breaking LOS because she will still do the LOS mechanic from phase 1. That if you get hit by it, you're going to take a huge burst of damage in a small dot. So,
Also. Oh, sorry.
Good.
Go ahead.
so it's always just when you're moving around the pillar, always try to be in a position where you're breaking line of sight.
And yeah, try to use the fact that those orbs bounce off of the pillars to your advantage. I found it really easy to just kind of pillar them.
Yeah.
Trick is staying out of the ear-splitting shriek.
Okay, now what's the order? Is it purple yellow or purple red?
It doesn't matter. Let me move those actually.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. I guess rules don't happen, right?
Yeah, I didn't know they took out that mechanic on normal. Is it? It's still in heroic, just not normal.
No, it's off heroic either. I thought it was
Wow.
heroic as well, but yeah, they removed it.
All right.
So just be sure to hide.
Yeah, and then careful standing next to pillars because his little that little insta kill circle he does during the second phase, it can go through a pillar. So like if you're kind of standing like where I am, and the circle kind of like goes over you, you'll still get like one shot.
Okay.
It's a little wonky.
No dumb questions, Stella. Yes.
Yeah, it's a repeat of phase 1.
Three, two, one.
Good job on pools.
3, 2.
Another round. You have arrow, move out. Break LOS.
Otherwise,
3, 2, 1.
You have arrow, move out.
Three, two, one.
get ready to break LOS.
Yep, there it is.
Three,
All right.
2,
Get ready to dodge orbs.
1.
Beware.
This is just like that world boss in Pandaria.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Break LOS. Behind pillar again. All right. Phase 1. Repeat.
He's vulnerable again.
Glad I was nowhere near a pillar.
3, 2, 1.
You have arrow, step aside.
Three, 2, 1.
Get behind a pillar.
Three, 2, 1.
Take boss.
Three, 2, 1.
Get behind pillar.
Three.
All right, phase 2, dodge orbs.
Beware.
Soulstone on dash. Oh shit. Wow.
Get behind pillar. Pillar. All right, phase 1.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
You have arrow, step out. Pillar.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Pillar. And phase 2, dodge orbs.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
Pillar. Pillar.
Floor is getting real sloppy.
Yeah. Pillar.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
We can probably wipe it up. Unless you guys want to keep going.
Keep it going. See how it plays out.
That's what I said.
Go behind pillar.
Three, two, one.
Sorry, there's a lot of stuff on the ground. I don't
There
know
is.
how to get out of it.
Yeah. There's one pillar in the back. We'll probably have to try to just play around as best we can.
One.
Pillar. far away.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, he enraged.
That was a lot better.
Yeah, it was.
One thing
33%. Yeah, that's
I gotta say is that when you drop your puddle, just I wouldn't drop it behind these pillars, right? Because that kind of cut us off a little bit. But that was better.
Yeah, and then I don't know if it's been said or what, but when you get hit by an orb, it also spawns a pool of blood there. So that's why it's important to dodge the orbs. Because when you get hit, the pool drops, and you get hit by the 8k damage as well.
I'm gonna confidently pop my consumables now too,
Yeah, same.
because that was really good. Ooh, a surprisingly palatable feast.
Damn, dude. Breaking out a feast? Night 1? Hell yeah.
Fucking ballin'.
Oh man, these things are like 3K.
Yeah.
What does that actually give?
Gives you a main stat. So like, what are you, warlock? So imp. For me, it's agility.
Oh, okay.
I might actually.
Same thing with the flask now. There's only one flask that everyone uses.
Can you have a flask and a feast and a food buff? Or is the feast your food buff?
The feast counts as the food buff.
Alright.
That was the third poll, right?
That was
Was it
number 2.
third or two? Yeah, that's
That was 2.
Be number 3 right now.
Oh, let me get my pet out. Sorry. I am a very good warlock. That's just if pools get gnarly, people might have a chance to get from one side of the room to the other. I figure. Farrell, you could set one up crosswise.
Yeah, that's smart.
Beryl, did you get the food buff from the feast?
Like from over here, Josh. Like come over here.
I did, yeah.
Like go this way. Just make a cross.
Yeah, just like mine, but yeah, to form a cross. Just so there's access in an emergency from one end
Yeah,
to
it's
the other.
telling me can't do that yet. I don't
Really?
know. Yeah, I don't know why.
Try to do it like from here to these two pillars, like across, like at a.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it said can't do that yet.
Is it on cooldown?
It's only got a 10-second cooldown. You can lay down the gateway as much as you like. It's using it that they really hit you for 2 minutes on.
Are you putting your port like your? Yo, I want some
One sec.
popcorn.
Try the other way now.
Yeah, try the other way, like from over here.
You know, Stella just made a great point, actually.
Yeah, that's probably it, dude.
All right, I think I got it figured out.
There you go. Perfect.
There we go.
That works too. Yeah, that's perfect actually.
I was clicking on the wrong button. I've got like 3 things that say demonic gateway.
3,
So,
2,
yeah.
1.
Nice.
3, 2, 1.
You have error, move out. Get behind pillar.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
All right, get behind pillar.
Three, two,
Phase 2.
one.
Dodge orbs.
Stay away from bots.
And maybe try to stay at the edges while they're bouncing around, because then if you do get hit, they'll drop at the edge. Is that a good idea?
You can try it. However you feel like you can best dodge the orbs. LOS?
Oh, that's why.
Pillar? All right, phase 2. 1 again.
Three, two.
My range lights up, but I'm in a puddle, so I don't know if I can make it out of it before I die. I'm dry.
I'll get her with a soul stone.
Can we get a battle res on Navistar?
Three, two, one.
3-minute cooldown.
I got her.
Thank you, thank you.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Get behind pillar. Get behind pillar.
3, 2, 1.
All right, phase 2. Dodge orbs.
Beware.
Get behind pillar. 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 All right, and phase 1 again.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Yes. So what drops the puddle?
Can I actually
Yeah.
confirm? Getting hit by the orb doesn't drop a puddle. It's
Really?
supposed to, but it doesn't. Yeah, I kind of got sandwiched between like two during second phase. Got like double horrified, and that was all. It just fears you.
I swear
Oh, I
that
forgot
I
about the whole fry.
did drop one when I got hit though.
Maybe during, no. Yeah,
The ear
during
splitting
second phase,
shriek.
I got hit by like two. The ear splitting shriek will for sure drop a puddle if you get hit by it. The orbs that go around, if you get touched by one of those, it just fears you. It wasn't dropping puddles on me at least.
We can just pull and go to like don't use consumables. We can pull, just get to phase 2 as quickly as possible, and then just run into the orbs to see if they drop or not.
Yeah, I'll check it.
That's confusing.
During second phase, everyone's priority should just be to kind of LOS and dodge everything in general and avoid boss. Very little damage is going out, so and you don't need to damage it all. So just make sure you're in a position where if you need to go to a pillar quick, you can. It helps if you target boss. That way, you can tell when the shriek's about to go out. If not, like one of us can call it out every shriek.
You can also, the LOS is still broken. You don't have to be hugging the pillar when you just have to be out of line of sight from him. So
Yeah.
between you and him, you're probably pretty gold.
Yeah. So
you can,
if the pillar is if holding the or hugging the pillar is working for you, keep doing that. But if you feel like it's easier for you to dodge stuff at the edge of the room or whatever, do whatever works for you. Just make sure we're dodging orbs and breaking line of sight when she shrieks. However that works for you.
well, you can. There's a cooldown on using it. As soon as you clicked one, you couldn't click the next one for another 2 minutes.
Yeah.
This way, we have quick escape to at the either edge of the room.
So does anybody still have questions?
Oh, looks like Farrell does have a question.
All right.
I don't know if that was for last time. What you guys were like. He was talking about the strat. I think he's good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Three, two, one.
All right. Move to the side. If you have arrow.
Three, two, one.
All right. Get behind a pillar.
I had a lag spike. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
3, 2, 1.
If you have arrows, step up.
Three,
Man
two,
inside.
1.
Pillar.
Three,
All right. Phase 2.
2, 1.
Dodge orbs.
Beware.
Nice work. The floor's looking really clean.
Yeah. Good job.
Nobody got hit by those screams. I'm gonna go to the edge and hit one of these bastards.
All right. Break. Pillar. Pillar.
Oh yeah, it drops a pool, all right. Oh no.
Pillar. Pillar.
You sure you didn't get hit by a shriek? I just walked into one right now. Didn't drop the pool.
I guess
3,
maybe.
2, 1.
Step out if you have a arrow.
Three, two, 1.
Get behind a pillar.
Three, two, 1.
I think somebody got hit by that while they were.
Yeah.
Starting the
Couple.
lag.
3, 2, 1.
Get behind pillar.
3,
Alright, phase 2, dodge orbs.
1.
Beware.
Yeah, they don't drop pools, those summoner things.
Pillar. 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 Alright, phase 1.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
Break LOS.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Break LOS.
Three, two.
And phase 2, dodge orbs. Can we get a battle res on dash?
Beware.
Pillar, pillar. Pillar. And phase 1.
I'm taking over here.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
31%, that's a little better.
right back.
Yeah.
Like 2 minutes.
Didn't help that I like pretty much suicided and didn't learn anything because it's true. I don't know if I did get hit by a shriek. I know I
No,
definitely
yeah,
didn't.
I was testing it. The little circles don't actually leave the pool; they just get food.
Yeah, that's the
One
hard
thing
part.
to note that is
Good.
yeah, if you guys get hit by Shriek during phase 2 as well as phase 1, I think it's gonna leave a nasty debuff on you. I noticed on people who got hit, it's around like 15 seconds, and it's most likely gonna kill you.
Yeah. It's a 2.2k dot every 2 seconds for 12 seconds. So it'll be 2 times 6. So it'll be about 13k damage that you get. Yeah, we're doing really good with the arrows, so I've been gradually not been calling them out, and I'll probably just stop doing that and focus only on reminding people of the pillar. And yeah, I mean, we have this fight. All it is just not getting hit by the orbs or the screech in phase 2.
Gotta get gooder.
Just got to dodge that stuff, and we have this fight easy. Does anybody have any questions?
I think it's like you said. Like I think we got it. We clearly understand the mechanics. We just have to perform them. Really. Yeah. Poor.
Yeah.
Because you got flattened by a hurricane dash. The floor was really clean last time though for a long time. Like until it
Yeah.
started to unravel. Like we did really good on that.
It was the second phase
you guys
2
did
where
really
it
good. I died
started
right away.
cluttering up.
Yeah, that helps. During second phase, just try to avoid standing in the mid at all. Most of the time, you'll get hit by the
Yeah.
Shriek.
Alright, I'm ready.
I'm sad. Oh, it worked.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
All right, pillar. Good job.
3, 2, 1.
Mana time.
3, 2, 1.
Pillar. Good job. Phase 2. Dodge orbs.
Beware.
Pillar. Good job so far. Pillar. All right, phase 1. Really good job.
Look at that floor, clean.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
Pillar.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Pillar. Phase 2. Dodge orbs.
Three, two, one.
Doing good, guys. Doing good.
Beware.
Minute side.
Pillar. 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 Pillar.
I'm pull him over here.
I thought I was behind the pillar.
Three,
See if we can get a B-Res on the hill.
one. Three, two, one.
Pillar.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Pillar. Phase 2. Dodge orbs. If we get through this phase clean, we got the boss. Pillar.
Pillar.
Pillar. No. What? Pillar? Alright. Phase 1, let's burn.
Three, two,
Try to be close to a pillar.
Oh crap! I put it in that spot.
There's a pillar behind boss if you guys need a clear spot.
3, 2, 1.
Get behind the pillar.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Oh, arrows.
Pillar.
No.
3, 2, 1.
Can we get
Oh
a
my God.
Can we get a battle res?
I think they're down.
The blind rage isn't that in rage?
Get it, 4%.
Oh, it's so close.
Oh.
3.
3,
Oh,
2,
mercy.
1.
Oh, look at that though. That was
Oh!
hella clean.
1%.
We got this, bastard.
Yep. Every time is better. Yeah. I need to repair too.
For a lot if you guys need
Yeah,
to
that's a good
repair now.
idea.
I should have pulled out the Earth Elemental quicker. I think he got
No
like
worries.
one shot though. I tried.
Yeah, my
dude.
pet got one shot too.
Yeah.
Rage.
And we are another like 40 seconds from lust. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, that was really pretty elegant.
Yeah,
That was
it's
gem-
yeah. I feel like I can offer nothing but encouragement because we all know the mechanics. Just gotta do them. Let's go. We got it. This is the pull. Everybody, make sure you grab food from this feast.
Gammon will save us.
I'm gonna pop a rune too.
Yeah, me too.
3, 2, 1.
Get behind pillar.
Pillar.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
Man outside.
Pillar. Phase 2. Dodge orbs.
1.
Beware.
Pillar. Pillar.
Oh my god.
Pillar.
Oh no.
You guys would have been better off with me outside this pool.
I think we could probably safely wipe this one.
Yeah, two
All right.
healers down.
3, 2, 1.
I think we were all just a little hyped up because we were so close.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they have blood everywhere. I couldn't get behind a pillar.
Yeah, there was one arrow that wasn't able to get out of the way early on, and it was right behind a pillar. Made it hard.
You know, honestly, like if you got a pillar and there's red, just go in it real quick. You know what I mean? Like, cause
True.
you'll save. Yeah, just real quick. Like spend a couple seconds if you have to. Like I do.
Well,
Yeah, if you,
Yeah.
uh,
As
if you can. Like you know what I mean?
it's better to have one dot that's kind of small than have a whole nother blood on the ground and a harder dot to heal.
And if you find yourself having to do that, maybe pop a turtle or your health stone. Like,
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, we should. Can we get more healthstones?
as soon as
Can
we
you
run
use
out,
headphones?
or Pharaoh could.
Give me like 1 minute. All right. Kesa, did you eat from the feast?
Get them beans, Kesa.
All right, I think that was the last one. All right.
2, 1.
If you have arrow, move out.
Three, two, one.
Pillar, pillar, pillar. Good job.
3, 2, 1.
Move out if you have arrow.
Three, two, one.
Move if you have arrow. Pillar, pillar, pillar.
Three,
All right, play the mini game.
1.
If that helps, you guys can follow me. Triangle.
Pillar.
Pillar.
Good job. Pillar.
Oh shit.
All right, resume.
Three, two, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Pillar.
Allow me to help. Go in service.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, 1.
Pillar.
Three, two, 1.
All right, dodge orbs.
Beware.
Pillar. Pillar. Phase 1.
Three, two, 1.
And it's side.
3, 2, 1.
Pillar.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
Pillar. All right, dodge orbs.
2, 1.
Beware.
Pillar. Pillar. One more. Phase 1. Burn as hard as you can.
Three, two, one.
Move if you have arrows.
I'm dead.
Can we get a battle res?
Yes. Res up.
3, 2, 1.
Pillar.
Line of sight.
Pillar.
Might have to stand in blood.
You don't have to hug.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
Pillar.
Three,
Good job.
2, 1.
Use personals if you need to live.
What happened there? Like, what did he
That
both?
was the berserk timer. Yeah.
The berserk timer.
3,
Yeah, it's going to be like a 500% damage increase for the boss abilities and auto attacks.
Yeah, because you guys both got cleaved, huh? Or like,
yeah,
I don't know.
As soon as I went into combat range, she just kind of one tapped me. I only lived with stagger, but after that, it's just bleed and stagger damage on me.
Because I was like, oh shit, I couldn't have a moment to react.
Nah, yeah, that's the one good thing I like about Brewmaster is that we can at least survive a one shot, but then after that, especially with like a reduced
Yeah, you
healing
get heavy
debuff,
stagger.
yeah.
If you don't have your bruise up too, like it's yeah.
So I noticed something about the orbs. There's a delay on when they drop the pool. If you get hit by one, it puts down a little, like, barely visible sonic area that he eventually jumps to and leaves a blood pool.
I think the blood pools
I
are
saw it happen.
those blood pools are only temporary. I don't think they're permanent, but I do know what you mean. I was trying to keep track. I was getting hit by it a couple times. I kept on having to divine shield out of it, so that's why I think it's only temporary. I don't think they're permanent.
Hmm.
But they,
Yeah, I wasn't paying enough
nonetheless,
attention to that.
they do a lot of damage. So they are good to dodge, regardless.
When should I use my ancestral Ankh totem? Should I use it like right before we get to second phase? Because I notice we take kind of a lot of damage that we like are more susceptible to a couple people maybe going down.
That is a great question. If somebody else knows the answer, otherwise explain Ankh Totem to me because I.
So what it does is it puts down like where you can anyone if they die they can actually like they can res they can Ankh. It's 30 seconds, right?
Personally,
So
I think we're doing really good on both phases now. It's the berserk timer. I mean, obviously we're only hitting the berserk timer when we're at like 2-3%, maybe like 5-10%. So if we want to really kind of maximize it, we can pop it towards when he goes berserk. That way, when the tank, because one of the tanks is eventually going to go down during that berserk timer. We don't have enough cooldowns for that. We can res and kind of just keep going. Everyone can res and kind of just keep going during that. Because we've hit the berserk timer like every time now, so
yeah,
we can use it for that.
All right.
I may be imagining it, but it seems like he hits harder towards the end of the fight.
You're not. It's a mixture of cooldowns have been used, so it's harder to bring them back up. And like Bruce said, I think it's like the 9-minute mark is when the berserk timer hits. And focus on mechanics first and foremost, but if you can find a way to squeeze out any extra damage, like make sure we're using trinkets. If you are standing next to the pillars for the majority of phase 1, like I don't know, like if you're standing right here where I am, it's really easy then at the last second to duck instead of being out here in the middle and then having to spend the whole cast time running over. The closer you are to the pillar, the easier it is or the faster it is to get out of damage. So you can throw out an extra spell or two, and that also might be a difference maker. But don't do that at the cost of mechanics.
Yeah. You guys, I think we're all range, right? Except for the druid. Druid's Pharaoh, right? Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys want, you guys can, range can actually like stack and then kind of just move together if it's easier. We're not all scattered trying to scrabble to the pillar.
Do we want to, here, let's do this.
Because the boss will cast, he does like another mechanics, like blind sweep, if you guys notice. That just targets a random player, but most of the time it's going to be melee. So it's either going to be like me, whoever's not tanking at the moment, or the druid.
Yeah, and that's...
So you guys don't get hit by that as well.
Yeah, and that's just for the tanks and the feral druid to dodge, because it's only 12 yards, right?
Yeah, it's not far, and you can kind of just sidestep it.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
Move out if you have arrows. Pillar.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Pillar. Pillar. All right, phase 2.
2, 1.
That's the lowest percent health going into phase 2, so we're doing good.
Beware.
Pillar.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Pillar.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Pillar.
Three, two, one.
All right, dodge orbs.
Beware.
Pillar. Pillar. Good job. Good job dodging those orbs.
Yeah, we got lucky too. That he just went that way and roamed that way.
Maybe a res barrel.
Let's try to hold on to it. Unless, okay.
Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1.
Did that battle res get summoned or was it canceled?
I think it was canceled.
Okay. Pillar, pillar, pillar. Good job.
3, 2, 1.
I'm helping DPS too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, if you don't need a heal, then DPS is good.
Three, two, one.
Pillar.
Three,
All right.
Oh, what?
2, 1.
Beware.
Pillar. Good dodge. Pillar. Good dodge. Good dodge. All right. Blow it up.
Now res him.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Pillar.
3, 2, 1.
Burn, burn, burn. We're almost there.
Res totem's down.
Nice.
We got it, boys. Let's go.
Yeah. Good stuff.
But I suspect NATHRIA has retreated to his sanctum. There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down into the castle's underpinnings.
It gave me anima.
We can
Okay.
reach the anima stores and stem the
Yeah.
flow into the
Nice. And Take's got some gear.
Any chance against I already have links. Does anyone
Okay.
need these? I'll put it in roll. You want to roll for it?
I know the path we must take to reach them.
Fucking awesome.
The curse of the low rolls.
Oh, rip.
Raid roll strike back. All right.
Any other leather? What's the healer? Here does the other monk need it too? She wants to roll.
I
Yeah,
got
That's
it.
true. To the druid it goes.
Nice. Congrats.
You got a leech on him too. Nice.
Yeah. Did you guys get that leech item that's in your inventory? The here, let me like. I think it's like a bloodworm or something. It's always like you can always use it. It's like 5% or something.
Well, I think it's safe to say we got that guy like down too. And
Yeah.
Down. Like we get him.
Yeah.
For sure. That last pull was really, really clean. There was one I feel like I got robbed. One pool in the middle of that.
Yeah. A couple of times I thought I got robbed
But I
too.
really
I agree with your sentiment, though. We got it. All right. So what are we thinking? All I know about Huntsman Altimore is that he's slightly overtuned right now. And
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Can we go to Artificer Zymox?
I don't know.
We could try. Look, is this way is open, right?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
wait.
I think it's
We
down.
have to
I think
go.
it's towards the south.
We can go left or right, I believe.
Yeah, I think we can go south. Like if we go around this, I think it's down towards him. We just got to clear a lot of trash.
Clear trash will wait for the others to get back.
They don't like spinning crane kick.
Even more the reason to do it.
All right. Not gonna lie. I don't remember Artificer Zymox.
Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Artificer Zymox fight in Castle Nathria on normal and heroic difficulty. The big thing of this fight is wormholes. Dimensional Tear will mark 2 players, and after 8 seconds they'll spawn a pair of connected portals. Also, there's a little AoE, you want to give them some space. Anyone in the raid can travel through these wormholes by just running in one, and it'll pop you out the other. They last until the next set arrives, and we're going to use these to deal with basically every mechanic. As a general rule of thumb, you want one wormhole near the boss, and the other one way out on the edge somewhere, so just have the faster target and book it out of there. Glyph of Destruction is our tank swap with a twist. It's a 4-second dot on the tank, and when it ends, it explodes for mega raid damage, but with a distance drop-off. The tank that gets this needs to sprint away from the raid, potentially using a wormhole. Explodey tank gets a debuff, the other tank will take the boss, and that's your swap. Rift Blasts are these little beam attacks that come out of portals, watch out for those and don't get tased. And Hyperlight Spark is completely unavoidable raid damage to keep the healers feeling needed and stuff. There's a lot of that in this fight, and I won't bug you with each version of it because the answer is always just heal, you know, that's what the sparkly buttons are for. So, wormholes, tank bombs, and beams are for the whole fight. The rest depends on which phase we're in. We start in phase 1, and this will last until Zymox reaches 70% health. This phase has these fleeting spirit ads. They fixate and chase people, they're very fast, and if they catch you, they mind control you. All you can do is run away, and you're gonna need to use the wormholes to help escape. Again,
And we're not able to grip that either.
if you do get caught and mind controlled, the raid has to DPS you to break you out, and everyone will know what you did. At 70% health, we switch over to the Root of Extinction, which spawns these big seed bombs. They will explode for bonkers damage in a huge radius after like 20 seconds. They start out covering basically the whole floor, but you can pick them up to move them, and you can carry them through wormholes to help move them faster. Pick a side of the room for bombs, and have people put the bombs with the other bombs, and then go stand away from the bombs. At 40% health, we get Phase 3, which has a big sword in the middle. This will occasionally drag people in, and then do a gnarly 25-yard AoE after like 10 seconds. The drag gets faster over time, and it's too strong to fight just normally, so the most reliable solution is to use the wormhole to escape. Just watch the timer for Edge of Annihilation, and then boop through the portal right when it's gonna go off. On normal, that's the fight. On heroic, we're gonna get more seeds to move during the root phase, and then there's also a new mechanic with stasis traps. These spawn on the location of random players. They last ages, and they're bad if you step in them. You can hang out around the edges until you need to do a mechanic yourself to avoid littering the good floor with them. If someone does get caught though, you can damage the trap to get them out. Again though, you'll know what they did. And that is Artificer's
This looks fun.
NATHRIA. I've got a Twitch stream, and I've also made the...
Oh boy. Wonder if these are CCable.
You can CC the non-big ads, I believe. Probably just not the Court Enforcer. We got in the middle. Yeah, see. If you guys want to CC, like, Skull... Oh, I can't even mark. Yeah, there you guys go.
Oh shit.
Ouchie.
It's okay, I'm popping cooldowns.
Not as bad as it looked.
That was a lot of healing though.
I guess that's easy to say when you're DPS.
Yeah.
So, pull these on the left here first.
I need to get closer.
This reminds me of Suramore.
No.
You know what? It reminds me of Disneyland and you know, the Haunted Mansion where they're all like dancing in the middle. If you guys ever been.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Shoot, maybe we do have to clear Huntsman, unless it's once we kill these hierarchs, the gates open.
Do we know if there's like any good like DOE trash drops or trash drops in here? Like, trash drops?
A lot of it's like wrists and rings. So if you need to upgrade in those, yeah. So far from what I've seen, it's only been on the auction house. It's only been like wrist rings, I think gloves, maybe boots.
I need to target something first.
Maybe clear a whole room when it opens. If not, we might have to try Huntsman.
I don't know how the druid's forms keep changing. That's cool. And I'm so mad you have like the spectral kitty. I didn't get to get it.
I don't know why I casted that.
Was that orange token?
Yeah.
That actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Maybe it'll open now.
Wars, yet these loyalists indulge their avarice.
As they dance and feast, the jailer amasses an army to destroy the Shadowlands. The fools deserve their fate for believing the lies of Denathrius.
Many valuable weapons adorn these halls. Let us liberate them from the grasp of these aristocrats.
Go.
Well, there's your answer.
Should we go right or left? I mean,
Do you want to roll for that or what?
yeah, let's roll.
That's good, man. I could use that.
Actually, I don't know. It is a tank. I think it's good for the raid if we just let him have it. To be honest, because the better our tanks are geared, the easier these things will be. But
I agree with that.
I'm fine with being outvoted.
Fine with that as well.
Well, the only kind of downside there is that's the legendary I crafted was my cape.
Oh, then shit, give that up then. Yeah, does Drew need it?
Oh, me? Oh, no, I'm good. I'm cool with rolling for it, honestly.
All right, then we can roll.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's actually like one of them. Like the substats are really solid for that. Damn, look at that roll.
Ooh.
Rough. Nice roll.
Thank you. Dash almost got it.
I don't really want it.
Yeah, I just rolled because I wanted to see, because sometimes I good luck. Like, I
It's
only roll
not-
like 99 when everybody's rolling on something.
Oh, look at that. I beat.
Can't argue with the numbers.
An upgrade, but it's not good. Not for me.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it has leech too, so yeah.
Well, shit.
Oh, let me see. Let me pull this.
No.
Oh my god.
Oof, yeah.
Got some of them.
Yeah, I just saw that little like buff she has in her. She gains like a stack of lust for every like ally she has in her area.
Ooh.
In case anybody didn't
Yeah,
notice,
so if you
the
want-
guy at the start does repairs. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
jumping out for repairs.
There's a little guy down here. I'll do him at the entrance.
Oh.
Little
Misheard.
That's our
Stoneborn
thing,
guy.
There's a vendor there now.
You've been followed. This trap's gonna be the end of all of us.
Jesus, it's a long run.
Yep.
I like this place though. It kind of feels like Terra mixed with Scarlet Monastery.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it does have some Kara feels to it, huh?
Loves me a big spooky castle.
I'll be right back.
All right, let's get to the boss, and then we'll take like a 2-3 minute bio. So quick, you're not allowed to wash your hands.
I don't wash them anyway.
Clean dick.
Okay, COVID Mary. That's terrible advice.
Yeah. I don't wash my hands. Ever.
Alright, Jed, what we'll do for these is we'll take that caster in the middle. I'm gonna drag her kind of like back here so she doesn't give everyone a buff.
Okay. Would it help if I try to free strap one of them?
As long as Dread can get aggro on
Oh, it was immune.
the rest. Oof, yeah, I probably played that wrong.
Why are we getting our shit pushed in so hard by these guys?
Because this is raid tier 10-pack trash.
We have wipe recovery, so don't release.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, I released already.
You could summon too.
Yep.
Yeah, we should. Can we CC?
Yeah, we could CC the little guy or the smaller ads there. Make it easier.
Yeah, we should just try to CC as much as we can.
Kesa, did that soulstone land on you? There we go.
Yeah, the court enforcers can't be CC'd, but the Nathrian tracker, executor, and duelist
Assassin,
can.
pick up the assassin right here, right here.
Oh shit.
This guy literally came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Maybe Flare, stand in the flare. Oh, he's on me.
Sorry, I couldn't remember what button my flare was on.
I got to repair anyway. I don't know if you guys have a healer.
I just got here.
I'll put up a soul. We can summon people in.
We're better at bosses than trash.
Okay, I'm not.
Well, I even heard Complexity Limit saying they had to do all the trash because it was really rough for them too.
Damn.
It's like one of the only few raids that they've actually had to care about trash.
Is there anyone that's got a world first yet?
I don't know if anybody's done heroic yet. Full clear.
No, I think they're all stuck on the 7th boss.
Sludge
that was this
Fist.
morning. Yeah, they might be on the 8th, if anything. That was like way early in the morning, like around like 11, 10.
Okay.
Yeah, Sludge Fist is giving a lot of people difficulty.
Rough. Yeah. I think that's the only one that's really a DPS check.
Yeah. The 2 patchwork fights. Alright, I'll be right back.
Got a summon coming in for done.
Thank you.
Yeah, wait for him to kind of path back here. That way we can just CC them when they stop. After that, Dread, go ahead and pull, and then I'll just pull the middle ad away.
We trying to CC?
Yeah, when they come a little closer.
We're going to LOS. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, so I'm gonna, because the middle ad does like a gate to stack. It's like she gets like a debuff for everyone within their radius. So yeah, like right now we'll CC.
Yeah, the left enforcer.
pull?
So the
We can wait till they come back. We can CC anymore. We can CC the other enforcers.
I don't think the enforcers are immune.
Oh, the enforcers are immune. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So the
wait till she comes back, and then we'll LOS her around this corner, and then I'll pull her away. So she doesn't keep,
executor
the buff.
maybe.
All right.
Maybe we can get that left one too. Probably. Yeah, yeah.
Throw a hex on him or something.
Go to night refresh or CC2 when they come back.
Oh no. Alright.
Okay. Go ahead, Dread.
Burn her first or the ads?
Let's do ads.
Yeah.
That way if we wipe, it'll be less difficult.
Okay.
This bear's still on me. I don't know if he's immune to Ton or.
I don't know if he's immune to Ton or our tanks are trash.
My feelings are hurt.
Oh Lord.
Oh, man,
We definitely got one. All right. So I have a question. We are not gonna lock, right? We're gonna let it reset.
Yeah, because we should try to kill that. That guy's free
Yeah.
loot as far as I'm concerned. Every time I come here now,
That's what I'm thinking.
he's farmable, so we should definitely not like lock.
All right, so let's give this trash one more time, and then if we can't get it, let's just go to Altamore and try to clear that trash. That way, at least tomorrow we have both bosses pretty close to being done. Like we don't have to clear more trash tomorrow.
I think that trash will probably respawn. It's tied to bosses a lot of times, unless it's changed since the last time I've like. But I'm pretty sure trash will respawn.
Okay.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
This
the
could
trash
be out
will,
of date
trash will
grammar
reset.
knowledge that we're passing down. But yeah, it used to be like the trash was like tied up to the boss that it was, prior to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad, guys. I actually read that wrong. That lady in the middle gains a buff. Let's see, what is that? Gains stack of lust depending on number of targets within 10 yards. So if you guys want, we could CC again, and then I'll just pull her kind of down that hallway. That way she doesn't. I don't know. That one's tricky yet, honestly. Still trying to figure out how we're gonna do this.
I'll just hex that same one again.
Okay, so she gets a buff to everything within 10 yards or 12, you said?
Yeah, 10 yards for every, I'm guessing it's player instead of her allies, so it's like all of us.
We want to focus skull first, like everybody, and then just kind of go ad by ad instead of, because that time we got all of them to like 10% health.
Yeah. Yeah, refresh CC, and then we can freeze trap the other tracker. And then we can just pull the 2 enforcers and the court executor.
We have a second hex as well.
And don't we have banish from warlocks?
Well, it's for elementals.
Oh, okay.
Or demons.
We pull it now?
Yeah, go.
What the hell?
One down. Jesus, I don't know. This is.
What are we missing here?
It's just that court out that's doing a lot of damage to us. She has like, I think like 2 AoE abilities. It's like completely killing us.
Thin bolt volley is pretty much everything that I got hit by.
Oh, it stacks.
I think that's interruptible, but it's a very quick cast.
I'm always getting bigger. How you all doing? When you get a fancy jersey,
Yeah, the dotted leaves stacks. That's fucked up.
Yeah, we can set up a rotation order. Probably help us out.
Okay, if it might not be interruptible, I could have seen that wrong. But if it is, then let's just go like Bruce first interrupt, and then I don't know, a shaman next interrupt. So no, let's not do that because they're focused on healing. Brew
You,
1, me
Brew-
2, Navistar 3.
We could have Dread interrupt as well.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you guys were tanking the same ad or splitting it up or what.
I mean, they're within, with all the CC, they're kind of within the same vicinity, so.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You can, like, tap target.
Okay, who are we interrupting? The executor?
Yeah, the lady. I think that's the executor.
The Sinbolt volley or whatever?
Yeah. So, reminder, Brew is first interrupt, I'm second interrupt, Navistar third interrupt, Dread fourth interrupt.
Just get a hex on that, there we go. Perfect. Go ahead and pull. You couldn't make it in time.
Everybody stay away from her too if you can.
Alright, Navistar, you're up. Dread, you're up.
All right, got it.
Brew.
And Touch of Death.
Nice.
Nice.
Such a good ability.
Hey, someone re-CC, re-trap. There you go, there you go.
We
Nice.
could probably just kill these guys with these now.
Okay, so apparently the bear drops threat, so your tanks are not trash.
Okay.
I figured it's something like that. I know you guys are solid.
Well, that was much better. Oh no.
Some more. Let's see what we can.
I don't see an executor in there though, so
I also have
no
Sated
weird
in.
buffs.
I have less
You
than
get
15.
that caster round trip.
Oh. Oh well.
There's a assassin in there in the back line.
Oh, sorry, I feared. Assassin's back up.
Already dealing enough with this bullshit in Torghast.
Oh, the vanishing ad? Yeah, that's just
Oh
annoying.
boy.
Ooh. That was spicy.
That's just a preview of what's to come. But in the boss fight, we'll have teleports that will we'll have to drag those seeds to one side of the room, and then use the teleport that we'll get to go to the other side of the room before seeds explode.
Nice.
These brokers are a greedy lot. Do not let such potent weapons fall into their hands.
Ooh, what's this gonna be?
So this fight is really cool. It's probably, I think, it's going to be my favorite one of the whole raid. Everything revolves around portals that are going to spawn. So what's going to happen is you'll get a arrow on your head. It's going to be a yellow arrow with a little circle around you. 2 people are going to get that. 1 person stays in the middle, and 1 person is going to run to the edge, to the far edge of the room. Those are portals. Anytime you step in it, you'll immediately be teleported to the other one. We're going to use these portals to dodge basically all the mechanics. So there's a few mechanics. There is going to be a ad that follows you. He looks green, and you cannot outrun him. What you're going to do is you'll wait till right before he gets to you, then you'll step in the portal, and then you'll be on the other side of the room, and then step back, let him run to you, and then go through the portal again and keep going back and forth. Don't let him touch you. There's going to be another mechanic where there's going to be seeds that spawn in the room. We want to put, it's like 8 seeds, and they spawn in the same location. Or they have a set spawn point, but around the room. We're going to have 4 people grab 4 seeds on one side, and then run to the middle to that teleporter, and then put them on the other side. So all 8 seeds are on the same side of the room, and then we want to get back to the other side of the room as far as possible. Those seeds will explode after a few seconds, and the farther away you are from the seeds, the less damage it deals. And the other one that I'm thinking of is there's going to be a little sword that sucks you in. The suck gets stronger as it progresses. And I can't quite remember what happens if you get touched, but it's probably a bad thing. So use the portal before you get sucked in to go to the other side of the room. Does anybody know this fight, or does anybody know that I'm missing something?
I think you covered it. Because we don't need to do the immunity trap. That's only for heroic, right? Like where, certain traps come up and you can run through, like with aspects of the turtle or bubble to trigger them. That's only heroic, right?
I'm a hope that's a yes, because I don't quite know what you're talking about. I think I might have missed that mechanic.
Okay. I just remember someone doing it. I think it was heroic, dude. Yeah, I don't think it happens here actually.
Okay.
Yeah, Dread for us. We can kind of tank him. We're gonna want to counter tank him near a portal, or at least somewhere close to a portal, because he's gonna apply a debuff to us. And then when that debuff expires, it's gonna do like AoE damage, like an explosion. So I think whenever we tank swap, we just tank swap on the Glyph of Destruction. Just take the portal far from the raid, and then let it expire, let it blow up, and then come back in. And although I don't know how many we swap on, I think it's every Glyph of Destruction we swap on.
Yeah, it says it casts it every 30 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, so we switch off on every Glyph then.
All right, want to give it a whirl?
Yeah, let's go.
See what happens. Oh, Hellstone's there. 1 sec.
Yeah. Don't worry about consumables on this first pull.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be a rad gamer.
Sweaty, dude.
Wonderful.
I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
All right, you go to the side. Good job.
Go.
Go all the way over, all the way over.
Alright.
Let us see if the legends of this relic are true.
Oh yeah, dodge all the lines as best as you can. Forgot about
Go ahead
that.
and taunt.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
There's the ad. You were just mind controlled?
Yeah, I'm mind controlled right now. I think I got hit by an ad right before I went through the portal. My bad.
Destruction is guaranteed. Infinite armies are to die.
My bad, Judd. Sorry.
Yeah, I probably did that totally wrong.
Yeah, it was the portal behind boss. I didn't see it at first either.
Oh, so I go to the portal behind him. I see.
Yeah, so we have one set up behind the boss. That way people can kind of just go back and forth.
Guaranteed. The warp beckons.
All right, well, that makes more sense. I got it this time.
You don't have to unmind control me, but if you can damage me a little bit, that would be preferable. Thank you.
Well, I got dead.
Infinite armies are mine to command. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Portals are on the same side.
Go and grab boss.
To die.
Try to CC the items.
The warp beckons.
All right,
That
if
was well.
Navistar, stay in the middle. Stay in the middle.
You cannot bargain with death. Infinite armies are mine to command.
Brave.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Mind your step. The warp beckons. You cannot bargain with death.
All right, pick bum. Stay in the middle.
To die is your only value. Infinite armies are mine to command.
That's a pretty good first pull,
Yeah.
considering.
So we see how those portals right now are one's a little off in the middle and one's on the short side. Let's try to get it. I'll try to put a marker down too. But let's try to get them a little more spread out.
I believe the portals also despawn after he, and he'll kind of have like a new set. So just be aware if you're marked for the portal, because we'll have to constantly kind of keep replacing the portals throughout the fight.
Did you say there was a repair guy by the door?
Yeah, this little Randall guy right here.
The long run.
What do you do? What do you do if you get like she's asking if you get the green ball, like
If you're a green ball, it's because you got touched. You're mind controlled because you got touched by the. So you just have to use the portals right to not get touched, and you're good. Once you're a green ball, it's up to the rest of the raid to break you out.
Oh, so when you're getting chased by the ad, you should use the portal to get away from it. So then it'll like break off the chain that's on you, right? Like
Exactly.
The link.
Yeah, because they will outrun you. There's nothing you can do. They get faster over time. God, I fucking love this boss.
Yeah, it's actually like a really fun fight. Kind of simple too.
Yeah. I think it's probably more doable for us than Baltimore until they tune it down a little bit. It was funny because I was listening to predictions on like how many pulls it would take, and they're like Baltimore 2 runs, 2 pulls, they'll get it on Mythic. And then as soon as it's released, it's like, please avoid this. It sucks.
Yeah, everyone thought Baltimore was going to be easy.
Okay, so I gotta admit, I spent more time on Shriekwing and Huntsman
Yeah.
and Hungering Destroyer. I didn't think we'd get this far. I didn't know that he could be the second one. So let me make sure I understand something about these portals. So that's what links the 2 players. Is that right?
So 2 people will get a
apart?
portal. They're not necessarily linked. They're free flowing. It's just one person has to stay in the middle and until the portal drops, and the other player has to run as far out as possible until their portal drops.
Okay, so when I get this glyph, make sure that I know where I'm going. Do I go to a portal every time?
Yeah. So when you get Glyph, Dread, let's say you're tanking and you get Glyph, there's gonna be a portal like right where blue is. We'll do the taunt swap, so I'll have boss, and then you really just run to blue where the portal will be, and it'll put you where the green marker is over there, and then you let that little bomb go off. Pop a defensive; it does hurt before it goes off, and then once it's off, go ahead and come back in, and just kind of rinse and repeat.
Oh, so that's all there is to it.
Yeah, the fight's pretty simple for us. For most fights are simple, pretty easy for tanks.
Hey, can we take like a 2 or 3 minutes so I can grab a drink?
Yep. Dash.
Yep, one ad.
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant like somebody was coming to the raid for the last 30 minutes. We can kill this ad. We have a tank here.
I'm ready. These assassins are just spawning for the entire raid. Like, it's kind of annoying.
Bit rude.
So does anybody have? We didn't make it to the seed part yet, but does anybody have questions about what went on? Does everybody? The most important thing is the portal. Does anybody have questions about the portals?
So more about just like how do we coordinate it? Like you just call out someone, so and so stay, so and so run.
Yeah, I'll call out who stays. If you have a portal and your name is not called, you run out. Green.
Okay, that's a good system.
Yeah,
that's all I needed to know, really.
How fast do those ads run at you guys? Are they kind of slow, or are they like pretty?
They start off slow and speed up. At first, it's like, I don't know, a nice little snare, like 50% slowed, and then they get like, then they get the zoomies. And just so everybody knows, it's almost 11, so we got a couple more pools, and then we'll reconvene tomorrow. Or you can stay around for an hour for the next raid. If there's enough people on, then keep going. That'll be from
we will be
starting in, so there'll be an hour break, so we'll be starting at midnight server time, and then it'll go until people have to leave.
Failing that, I'm if that doesn't come together because of whatever reason, I'm gonna try to do some gear up runs, mythics, maybe even mythic pluses. If people,
Yeah, that too. All right.
I'm just stoked we got Shriek Wing.
Yeah, me too.
Like, that's pretty good. Just dipping our toes in.
That was a really good fight of just, you learn the mechanics, but you'll get it. I like that. That's how it is for the first boss.
Did you cover phase 3 stuff? The like giant sword that gets spawned in.
Yeah, briefly. I said that I know it like sucks you in, but I'm not sure. I think you just you get exploded, right? If you touch it.
Yeah, so it's like a timed like AOE ability. It's pretty big though. A sword will spawn, and then it's gonna suck you in, and then if you're kind of caught in it, it'll kill you. Probably we could talk about once we kind of get towards there. Once we actually end up playing that in the fight.
Isn't that 11?
We can kind of set a portal to where like where green is right now, and then one like on the rim of the circle. That way, those who do get sucked in, kind of just like a little loop. They just get ported back far from it. We'll see how it plays out though.
Oh yeah. Learn them the hard way.
I'll give you a tiger's lust. That's all you're getting.
Throw them to the wolves.
No, man, I feel bad for you, Judd. Dude, you're playing a DK. So slow.
What?
I love the DK. I was playing it earlier, and I love the grips and everything, but just not having mobility kind of like
Is something like Night Fae even viable for DK? Or are they using Necrolord usually?
I heard Necrolord. Between Necrolord, Venthir, and Kyrian were pretty solid. Okay. Night Fae was good, and then I think like right before launch, they just like nerfed the hell out of it. Yeah.
They made it pretty much good for Frost DK, and that's it.
Yeah. What was it? The Stomp, right? Yeah, that Stomp was supposed to be really good for Blood. And I just gutted it. And I went Venthir on my DK. I like the little teleport they have.
Yeah, Door Shadows. Nice.
Yeah, in that first fight, that came in handy so many times for me.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
All right, Farrell, stay in the middle.
Beware your step. Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. Destruction is guaranteed.
All right, ads are spawning. Go through the portal. You can't outrun them. Go through the portal. Yeah. Good job.
Die together.
Another portals. A dash, stay in the middle.
Mind your step.
Uh-oh.
You cannot bargain with death. Infinite armies are mine to command.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
You cannot bargain with death. The warp beckons. Mind your step.
So, Brew, I noticed you just walked away that time. Is that okay too?
Yeah, if you have the mobility to kind of just get out of the raid fast, you can go ahead and do that. Like, I have like 3 rolls, so I kind of just go backwards.
Alright, have you ads? Get next to the portal.
Bargain with death.
CC Feral, yeah. Try to stun him.
The warp beckons.
Alright, I'm going in the middle.
Marvelous. Destruction is guaranteed.
I'm down. We get a B-Res.
The anticipation to use this relic is killing me. Though it will more likely kill. Marvelous.
Oh, sorry, here. Oh, I don't have one.
Yeah, I died that time.
I'm in the middle.
Mind your step. You cannot bargain with.
Alright. Grab, someone grab the seat in the back. I'll try to grab it. Oh, fine. So these are the seeds. We should probably have just, someone dedicated to grabbing it.
Yeah, we can assign, they all spawn in the same spot too, so we can assign 5. For that, it might help if we have... I released an exit. For that one, it might help if we have portals, from across the sides of the room.
Okay. Summon Brew. Is there a certain number of portals before is like that ability on a timer? Seed one?
I
feel like it was tied to maybe percentage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's tied to percentage. Yeah, 70%. 70% he'll do that. Thank you. So I'm thinking if they're slow at first, what if we just have the portals be opposite ways anyway through the entire fight, except for 3rd phase. Try that. See how
Like
that
that?
works. Yeah, that way you guys have a lot more room to kind of like, because you said they're slow at first, so that gives you guys a running opportunity, like a little head start to get to the portal anyway. And then by the time they get to you, you can kind of just go back and forth until it expires.
Okay.
And then Dread, I think the cast is long enough to where you can kind of just walk away from it. You don't really have to take a portal.
Talking about the destruction?
Yeah, the Glyphid, yeah, it's about 8 seconds. It should be enough time for you to kind of just scraggle out of there.
You'd have to use
I
your...
got disadvantage. I can spec into Wraith Walk if I need it.
We'll see it after this. You should be good though. Because I think I walked away at one point.
What about like a little closer, like right there?
Yeah,
then,
that's actually good. Perfect.
And then for the seeds, let's do It's actually kind of hard. I don't want to pull a tank or DPS, but those are our speedsters. Wait, there's only 4 that spawn, so only 2 people need to grab seeds, right?
Where do they spawn?
It depends on your. So the number of seeds depends on the raid size. I didn't notice how many spawned last time.
Okay. I think it was only 4. Pretty sure. So it'll just be me and Ezra. We'll grab 2 seeds. We'll grab the seeds that spawn on like 1 blue. So they were kind of like at each corner, like north, south, east, and west. So I'll grab the one. No. And Ezra, grab the one that's on the blue marker, that's closest to blue, because you're faster. You'll get there before I can. And then I'll grab the one that's on the south side, and we'll bring it over to the green portal. And then everybody else run straight to blue as well, because we got to be away from the explosion.
Yeah, it'll probably fill up like half of the room.
Yeah. All right.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
All right, and Ezra, stay in the middle. Oh, sorry, my bad. Run to green, yeah.
Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. You cannot bargain with death.
Grab boss.
All right, run to portals if you're fixated.
The warp beckons.
New portals coming out. All right, I'm running blue. Dash, run red, green.
Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed. Infinite armies are mine to command. You cannot bargain with death. Die together. Mind your step.
Good job in portal.
Infinite armies are mine to command.
All right.
Destruction is
Run to portal if you have ads. Wait till the ad gets there before you run through.
Oh, I just missed it.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
okay.
CC bump, CC.
Mind your step. Die together.
All right. Dash, go to blue. Bum, go to green.
The anticipation to use this relic.
All right, seeds are coming up.
Though it will more likely kill you.
Nezra, get ready to get the blue seed. Barrel go blue. Dash go green.
Mind your step.
Okay. Yeah.
You cannot bargain with death.
Go through the portal, Nezra. Take it to green. And go through the portal to get to the other side. I'm fucking bad at this game. I just wiped us. How do you drop
You're all
it?
good, dude.
It's an
a
action.
special
It's an
action,
act. Yeah, special action. But
Jesus Christ.
Like you're close to your neck, I don't know. Yeah. Did you port with it or something?
Yeah, because I didn't see the button to drop it, so I was like, maybe if I just go through the portal, it'll stay behind. Yeah, alright. I got it though. That was
This
good.
is a cool fight, though.
Yeah, I really like this fight. Got about one more attempt, maybe two, if we have a soul stone.
how was the undread? Were you able to make it in time for the most part?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's actually a lot easier than looking for the portal.
Running to the marker.
Just running off to the side.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, it was several seconds before it
that
actually explodes.
That explosion just is a certain radius.
Yeah, it's the radius. We have a little circle around us, a little white circle that glows. So like during what I was gonna say earlier was during that little seed phase, you guys might want to stay on one side of that area while the tank with the glyph of destruction debuff goes on like the other side of the room, so he doesn't blow you guys up as well, because it's also a nasty bit of damage on it.
So like everybody stays like southwest while the tank goes
Yeah.
northwest.
Yeah, so like on blue, you see, let's like, since we're using blue as like the safety area, so it'd be like left side of blue, while tank kind of goes near the right side. It's not like too big of a radius, but it's enough. I think it's like, I want to say like 10-yard radius maybe.
All right. There's also some big explosion of damage that happens. Do we know what that is? I feel like pretty soon after each portal gets dropped, like the raid goes to half health. I'm not sure if that's avoidable and I'm missing something, or if that's the lift of destruction thing, then I'm just staying too close.
No, because I've made sure to get pretty far away from you guys. It might be the like what do you call it? The fucking like spears of light that kind of shoot throughout the room randomly.
Yeah, I might
be
be getting hit by it.
Caught in those.
Hyper light spark.
Yeah, no,
A rift blast.
That's the thing that jumps. Yeah, that's the one that jumps at the very beginning of the fight. If you guys notice, these ones are like just straight lines. You'll see them on the ground. They're like grayed out, kind of.
It's the same lasers that are in the other side on the Arden Wield fight.
Yeah.
Oh, those, yeah. The portal beams you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I have been hoping to
Oh, we're going.
Opa.
I ran out.
Okay.
Can we reset them?
Yeah, if anyone makes it in time, don't release. We can all res too.
Yeah, we can get you guys up.
Dude, I fucking hate my auto attack. I don't know why. I don't understand it. Like, I don't know why sometimes it just shoots.
It's a common problem. Don't let it like get you down.
I blame the hunter.
Always blame the hunters.
Yeah, hunters are healers. I don't know.
Try this again. Oh yeah, grab.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a soul stone on somebody. Don't use it unless it looks like we're gonna win. Done? You got one, alright? This is for wipers.
Yeah.
Maybe we can milk out another one if we go. But use your judgment.
Wonderful. I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
All right, Dash, go blue.
Mind your step.
I went green.
Blue, yeah.
Yeah.
Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. You cannot bargain with
I'm
death.
sorry.
Take
No, you're
this.
good. Well, the important thing is they're spread out.
Anyway.
That thing, I think I was just standing too close.
Man, it's a
Die together.
All right, portal's coming up. I'm going blue.
Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed. Infinite armies are mine to command.
At spawning.
Manatide.
Destruction is guaranteed. Die together. Mind your step.
Navgo. Yeah.
Oh.
Chaucito.
I'm an idiot who stood right in the beam.
Infinite armies are mine to command.
At spawning.
You cannot bargain with death.
All right, get ready for seeds.
The anticipation to use this relic is killing me. Though it will
NATHRIA, go green.
kill you.
Should it stay here?
Yep. And then NATHRIA try to run back to this blue portal.
Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed.
Take the loss.
I died, so I can't help get seeds.
Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed.
All right, don't release. It's fine. We can summon.
Sorry.
I released you.
There's always someone. It's okay. We'll summon you guys.
What? Ah, fuck. I forgot to say. If you were able to check your recap of what killed you there, what killed you? For me, it was the Withering Touch dot. Looked like.
I had Seed of Extinction.
Okay.
Yeah, we had two. So if it's spawning four seeds, there's gonna need to be two other people. You guys should be able to like stack the seeds on top of each other. That's how it would generally want to be. That way, like everyone grabs seeds, go through a portal, kind of drop seeds off near the portal, go back through portal, and then return to the safe side.
So there should be 4 of us then?
Yeah, there should be 4 people assigned, making sure those seeds get it. Because it was the second time 2 seeds didn't get grabbed, and then that's kind of taking up the entire area.
Yeah. Is it fine to have healers go do that? Because like I want to give it to a monk.
Yeah, you can see. I don't know how Dash. How stressful is this fight for healing?
it's
Like, do you
extremely.
think Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the issue, because I wouldn't want to put any more
Yeah.
any more responsibility for them to do while they're trying to heal, but also having to run out of the raid, not able to heal anyone, you know?
So
We might just need to have if anything, we could have lock gates set up and we could have 2 warlocks run it. So far, it's it's you, and then who else is running it currently?
a NATHRIA. But I died right before, which is why I wasn't able to get
Oh,
mine.
no, that's fine. So we can have the 2 hunters, a druid, and then one of the warlocks run it. I was thinking I could run it, but the way the glyph of destruction works, it's a little it kind of interlaps between the 2.
All right.
Well, do we? It's end time right now. Just clicked over.
Oh yeah.
Do another poll.
Up to you guys.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say we think about it more, study up, attempt it tomorrow.
Especially if we were just gonna switch up our strat.
Yeah.
There's no sense trying something on the last poll.
I thought we still had another 5 or
we'll
so
call
minutes.
We'll call it, and there's an hour break, and there's going to be another raid starting in an hour if anybody wants in.
Are you guys gonna try going to Huntsman, or are you gonna get on alts, or how's that gonna work?
I don't know. It was meant mostly for the night owls who were disappointed by, because the split was so big, between what times people want it. It just depends on who shows up. That was kind of thrown together slapdash at the last minute. I'd like to develop it more, because I feel like I'm kind of sliding them. But yeah, and it's experimental.
I'll probably just come on my monk. My DK's not really good enough for this yet.
I'm just gonna be bringing this too, just to make sure that it goes.
Okay. I personally, I think, y'all just do whatever. You already cleared the trash for this, so you might just try starting with this guy. Eventually we'll get to the point where we're doing normals on farm anyway, so it's not a big deal if some people don't get it this week. If you guys do clear it, in my opinion, anyways, I think that it's probably better than trying to do Huntsman.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, you know what? We'll have the lock. We could put it to the next raid to see if people want to just pick up where we left off. Here, it's not going to hurt. And well, no, because we can come back tomorrow. We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we'll just start a new one.
Oh, and
it's gonna be a see what happens. Right?
Yeah, if you go in, if Brew goes in on his DK and he's the lead, then it should be reset, right?
Yeah, it'll be a fresh lockout.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll
Sweet.
be people. The idea is for people who weren't able to run this, so
Yeah.
have a fresh lock.
All right, perfect. Yeah, that is preferable for sure. All right, thanks for everybody who came out tonight. Hope to see you tomorrow. See ya.
Later, dude.
Take care.